Healing your inner child wounds, self-esteem and supreme confidence restorer. Do you suffer from damaged self-esteem? Do you feel self-conscious when you're walking down the street? Are you worried that everyone is looking at you when you're out alone? Do you wish you had spoken up in certain situations where you thought you should, but were too shy at the time? Do you avoid wearing certain clothes or styles that look nice, but you don't think you're worthy? These are just a few ways damaged or undeveloped self-esteem shows up, and there are plenty more examples. The impact on a life is profound, and it can cost a fortune in lost opportunities. This lack of self-confidence can interfere with all aspects of life: your career, your relationships, your life satisfaction, and even your children. How does it affect career? Well, what's the main aim of going to work? Getting paid, of course. When you're full of true confidence, people notice you. They follow you and they admire you. You get noticed by the bosses in charge of promotions. People are drawn to your positive energy, so you can ask for and get things done quicker and better. You aren't afraid to push the boundaries or do things differently, and even if you make mistakes, you can usually own up to them and be part of the solution rather than the problem. Compare that to someone lacking in self-esteem. They're unlikely to speak up and be noticed. They get on with their work well enough, but feel anxious that they're not doing it properly. It takes the joy out of any recognition or promotion. They can get burnout because they're too nervous to make a fuss or to discuss any difficulties. And over time they simply earn less because they either get overlooked for promotions, leave because they're angry but don't know how to express themselves and get a better deal, or don't choose a challenging enough career in the first place. The effect on relationships. Low self-esteem can stop someone pursuing a potential partner. Instead, they wait for somebody else to be attracted to them and make the first move. Research shows that you get what you go for, so they're limiting their possibilities of having a better relationship. This can create neediness and codependency, which are not good foundations for a relationship. Abuse tends to be higher in these situations, and relationship failure is higher too. The effect on life satisfaction. Low self-esteem can lead to a life of regrets. A difficult childhood can result in a lot of unforgiveness and bitterness towards others, or feelings of blame and shame towards oneself. This feeling unloved leaves a hollow, empty space inside, and people often fill it with addictions, overeating, promiscuity, OCD, perfectionism, and loads of other issues, and self-centeredness. In other words, life can seem unfair and overly difficult. The effect on children. Very often a parent's anxiety, stress, and idiosyncrasies affect the lives of their children. Your own negative thought patterns can get transferred, and depending on whether you're passive-aggressive or not, children may develop their own insecurities. They may doubt themselves and grow up shy, reticent to speak up, or even act the opposite, perhaps bullying others to bolster their own feelings of powerlessness. So what is the solution? Healing your own childhood wounds can change your life. But how can you do this? Just thinking about the past with your conscious mind doesn't usually lead to deep change. Meditation and mindfulness can increase insight, but takes a lot of work and years to create new habits. You can read all the self-help books that you like, listen to audios, but nothing takes the place of true subconscious work with a dedicated hypnotherapist. By accessing the subconscious part of your thinking process, change is much easier. This releases the trapped emotions attached to those memories, and it allows them to be processed and stored in places where they're less likely to be triggered going forward. Welcome to the 4-Step Inner Child Healing Program. This comprises of 4 sessions. Currently they're conducted online with a dedicated registered hypnotherapist using Zoom or such other video platform. It's completely private and confidential, and the sessions are aimed to fit in with any time zone that you may live in. The sessions are an enjoyable combination of activities designed to gently access those early learned responses, enabling positive change. To find out more about this exciting program, please email tdw.hypnotherapy@gmail.com or go to www.tdw-hypnotherapy.co.uk, and there you can book a discovery call. The discovery call is a free 45-minute call where we dive into the problem and you can ask any question that you like about the program. Thanks for watching, and I hope this has been of help for you today. This is Tracy DeVette, anxiety specialist at tracydevet.com, and I hope to be talking to you soon.